Hello, YouTube followers and subscribers and fans. Thanks for watching the channel. I want to do another video right quick to kind of show you exactly what I'm doing again. I'm going to rearrange the studio once again, and this is going to be part one. But what I'm doing is I'm redoing my patch bay setup. And what I wanted to do is I want to show what I'm going to do is for those that may not understand the signal flow. Let's say you've been in a commercial store, or you've seen a commercial studio, and you always wonder how the gear is plugged in from all the racks of gear in the racks, all the racks of gear here. How are they flowing it from the back of the gear, these compressors or whatever the case, into the patch bay, and then from the patch bay into the console. So what I've done is I've taken every single cable out of the back of the patch bay. And of course it's dark, you're not going to be able to see it right now, but when I do part two, I'm going to show you a few pieces of gear, how it's hooked up, and then you'll get the general idea of how all the gear is hooked up. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to label the patch bay, and you'll get the general idea when everything's hooked up. So, and I'm going to, most of all, for those that have an Allen and Heath console, those that may not be wondering, or they may be wondering how I'm going to get signal into the console for monitoring, and how I'm going to get the signal out for recording and back into the console for mixing and all that, I'm going to show you. So right now, on the back of the console, I've taken all the cables. There's no cables hooked up except for the power cord. I've taken all the cables out, and there's cables all over the floor. There's piles of cable there. There's a pile of cable there, pile of cable there, pile of cable there, cables there. There's cables everywhere. There's the cables to the interface. I've taken some of these XLR patch bays out. I'm going to put another patch bay, and I'm going to show you. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a patch pay point somewhere around here where you can plug directly into a patch bay system that would then take you to the main patch bay. It's the same as if you went to a live room and all your gear or all your microphones and everything else would then go to the patch panel in a live room, and then from the live room it would go into the patch bay, then which go into the console. I'm going to create the exact same concept as if that was in a recording studio, the same philosophy. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to rearrange. I'm probably going to most likely take these racks of gear, and I'm going to rearrange everything. So it's going to look a little different in here again, but that's going to be the concept. So what I want to do, I'm going to end the video. I just wanted to show you, look for part two. There's going to be really, I'm going to do a few step-by-steps to show you exactly how I'm hooking up gear. It's going to be pretty much hooked up the same way as if you walked into a commercial studio with a live room, except I don't have a live room per se in here. It's mainly a control room. But I just wanted to show you, I'm gonna give you the concept, because I'm gonna hook up that way, and it's gonna make logical sense when you see it's done. And then what I'll do is I'll turn all the gear on, and then I'll show you how sound is actually coming into the console, how I'm going to send out sound out of the console to go into the interface to record. And then I'm going to show you how it's going to come back from the interface back into the console for mixing, and how you're going to do inserts per channel, how you're going to do bus channels, inserts per channel, buses, and your master bus and all that. So that's what's coming. So look for that. That's going to do it for this video. I just wanted to show you how everything is stripped down. I'm going to show you exactly on the back of the patch bay. I'm going to show you exactly how it's going to be hooked up on the back of the patch bays. I'm going to show you that. And I'm going to show you exactly how the cables are. And almost everything that I got here is TRS balanced cables. Majority of everything, all these are TRS balanced cables. That's the key point. Everything's TSR balanced cables that needs to be TRS. That's going to be the crucial. Also, I'm going to show you how I'm going to do the grounding points on the patch bay and the racks. So I'm going to make this basically a star grounding system to get it properly grounded, so there's no buzzes and noises when you turn on channels. So all that, so it's going to be a long drawn out process. This is going to take a while, but this is part one, and I'm just going to show you step by step what I'm doing. Other than that, thanks for watching. Just went to quick on that, and you'll see how everything is by including the speakers. I'm going to do the speakers and everything else. Other than that, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a great one.